there is the Speaker of the Lok Sabha, the Speaker of the Indian Union, and there is Mr. Om Birla. When Modi ji went and shook your hand, and I went and shook your hand, I noticed something. When I shook your hand, you stood straight like this and shook my hand. And when Modi ji shook your hand, you bowed down and shook his hand.
It is wholesome to note that RSS as an organization has been contributing for national welfare, our culture, and everyone should, as a matter of fact, take pride in any organization which is acting in this manner. RSS is an organization which is a global think tank of the highest order, which is doing national service. Every organization has a right to it under our fundamental rights. आप मुद्दे पर आइए, मेरे को आरोपित क्यों?
नहीं, मैं मुद्दे पे ही आता हूँ।
आज का कोटा पूरा हो गया है।
अगर आप नहीं, अगर आपका ध्यान इधर आ गया तो मुद्दे पे आऊंगा मैं। हाउस को नहीं चलाना, ये अगर तय करके आए हैं तो ये डेमोक्रेसी, यू आर किलिंग द डेमोक्रेसी, यू आर किलिंग द डेमोक्रेसी।
Let's start today's story with the example of a cricket match. 11 players take the field with each side competing and competing hard to win. The match progresses at a specific pace. It sees several ups and downs. There are controversial moments too, say when players get into a fight. Sometimes we see a close match, sometimes not. But regardless of all this, one individual is unfazed and unaffected, and that is the umpire, the neutral party on the field. The umpire ensures the game proceeds seamlessly and nothing untoward happens on the field. When a dispute comes up, the umpire's decision is final. Above all, the umpire has to be absolutely free and fair and not get influenced by any means whatsoever. Now juxtapose this to India's Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. The individuals and environment change. Instead of the umpire, you have the Lok Sabha Speaker and the Rajya Sabha Chairman. But the core role is the same. Be free and fair. But is that criteria being fulfilled in India's Parliament? Hello and welcome, I am Shubham Chohan. Let's get started. The Opposition India Alliance today submitted a no-confidence motion against Jagdeep Dhankhar. He is the Vice President of India and the Chairman of the Rajya Sabha, which is India's upper house. This, in fact, is the first time in India's parliamentary history that there is a formal request to remove the Chairman of the House, of the Rajya Sabha that is. All opposition parties, including the Congress, Trinamool Congress, Aam Aadmi Party and Samajwadi Party have signed the motion. The motion is believed to have the signature of around 60 MPs. Congress MP Jairam Ramesh called it a very painful decision, saying the step was taken in the interests of parliamentary democracy. The government said Congress must respect the chair position and listen into what the government had to say.
जब चेयर का ऑर्डर को आप पालन नहीं करेंगे, फिर सदन ठीक से नहीं चल सकता है। यह व्यवस्था बनाया हुआ है, लेकिन कांग्रेस पार्टी और उनके साथियों ने लगातार चेयर का अपमान किया है और चेयर का डायरेक्शन को भी नहीं मानते हुए बहुत गलत तरीके से सदन में व्यवहार किया है। चेयरमैन के खिलाफ, उपराष्ट्रपति जी के खिलाफ में जो नोटिस सर्व किया है, सबसे पहले मैं उस नोटिस सर्व करने वाले 60 MPs जिन्होंने साइन किए हैं, उनका इस कदम को मैं खंडन करना चाहता हूं।
Reports say the India Bloc was considering a no-trust motion against Jagdeep Dhankhar in the month of August too. So why does the opposition want Jagdeep Dhankhar out? They say he's partisan. India Alliance MPs have repeatedly accused Dhankhar and even Om Birla, who is the Lok Sabha Speaker, of suppressing the voice of the opposition in Parliament. Several opposition MPs claimed that they are not allowed to speak, adding that their mic was cut off abruptly in some instances. Can the opposition remove the Rajya Sabha chairman? The short answer, no. That's because the opposition does not have the numbers. The Rajya Sabha currently has 231 MPs, 119 are from the BJP-led NDA, 87 from India Alliance and 21 others. As per rules, the motion to remove Dhankhar must be passed by a simple majority, which is 116 in this case. The motion must then be passed in the Lok Sabha. The India Alliance doesn't have the numbers neither in the Lok Sabha nor in the Rajya Sabha. So net-net, Jagdeep Dhankhar can't be impeached or removed. Which brings us to the next question. Why is India Alliance then fighting a losing battle? You see, political messaging. The opposition wants to prove a point emphatically. The point being that the presiding officer not allowing the opposition to speak will not be taken lying down. This move will not be taken lying down. The no confidence motion being a strong symbolic gesture to raise voice against the chairman's alleged misconduct. And that really is the crux of the story. Ties between the opposition and presiding officers consistently hitting fresh lows, resulting in a complete breakdown. And you can see where this is coming from. Take the latest instance. Yesterday, Jagdeep Dhankhar dismissed multiple notices submitted by BJP and NDA MPs. The ruling party sought an urgent discussion on alleged ties between Rahul, Sonia Gandhi and billionaire George Soros. BJP-led NDA said such ties were a grave security threat to India. Now, despite these notices being categorically rejected by the chairman, ruling MPs continued to raise the issue uninterrupted. This led to a furious opposition pointing to an alleged open bias of the chairman. Take a look.
और महत्वपूर्ण विषय लाना चाहती हूँ कि अभी राष्ट्रीय और अंतर्राष्ट्रीय मीडिया की रिपोर्ट से यह संकेत मिला है कि कुछ कांग्रेस के वरिष्ठ जनों के संबंध जॉर्ज सोरोज और उनसे जुड़े हुए संगठन के लोगों के साथ है। यह हमारी राष्ट्रीय एकता के लिए बहुत चिंता का विषय है। इसलिए मैं आपसे अनुरोध करती हूँ कि नियम 267 के तहत सदन के अन्य कार्यों को स्थगित करते हुए इस संवेदनशील विषय पर चर्चा करनी चाहिए।
हम सदन के माध्यम से देश की जनता तक ये विषय पहुंचाना चाहते हैं। कौन लोग राष्ट्र की सुरक्षा से लगातार षड्यंत्र कर रहे हैं। राष्ट्र की सुरक्षा से जुड़ा विषय उठाना चाहो तो नहीं उठाने देंगे ये, और राष्ट्र की सुरक्षा के खिलाफ लगातार देश की सीमा के बाहर से हो रहे षड्यंत्रों के खिलाफ चर्चा करना चाहो तो नहीं करेंगे।
Sir, this house is privileged. 1 second. Take your seat. Nothing is going to go. This house is privileged. It has president of the ruling party. It has president of the main opposition party. And this is how we are heading. This is how we are handling our matters.
He is raising an issue which you have rejected, and it is very clear, it's very clear, this is all part of a game plan to raise this issue and have this entire house adjourned. Sir, please don't be party to this. Sir, you are the chairman. Don't be party to this. Sir, don't be party to this. You are the chairman. You are the protector. Don't become party to this.
In the Adani indictment case too, several attempts by Congress, which is led by party president Kharge in the Rajya Sabha, tried demanding a probe, have proven to be futile. And things aren't different in the Lok Sabha either. Speaker Birla too has found himself in controversies regularly while pulling up opposition MPs and being absolutely silent when it comes to the ruling party. That's not all. Birla and Dhankhar even hold a record for suspending the most member of parliaments in our history. In December last year, which is exactly a year back, Birla suspended 100 opposition MPs from the Lok Sabha and Jagdeep Dhankhar suspended 46. Important laws like the new criminal laws were eventually passed without the opposition being present for a constructive discussion. The argument that the opposition has to allow parliament to function is valid to a certain extent. But when opposition MPs are not allowed to speak or their time is curtailed with interruptions, these complaints can't go unnoticed either. And that's where the umpire's role becomes so critical. It's the presiding officer's job to not let party affiliations or personal equations come in the way of the House's functioning. The no confidence motion against Jagdeep Dhankhar, however, points to anything but that. Rather, only an urgent and disappointing reflection of the state of the current parliament in the world's largest democracy. That's all we have for this report. Do like and share this video, comment and let us know your views, and of course, subscribe to HW News English on YouTube for more such videos. Thanks for watching.
Stay ahead with our cutting-edge news app. Instantly access the latest shorts in just 1 minute and breaking news in just 50 words. Download now for a smarter, faster news experience.